guys, Evie here. After watching this video, you will know everything about Luming Cloud Benediction and everything about our next double UR Pavilion. Cloud Benediction is a cool or blue UR. Yes, our first blue UR is here. This suit has 9 clothing items and 4 makeup items. We're going to take a look at the original, Awakened, Reconstruction recolor displays, and all the event details, such as a list of polling rewards and screen recordings of me polling in the debut of this event on CN 2 years ago. First, let's take a look at the original suit in all 4 skin tones. We have Moonlight Tune, Nikki Space skin tone, Glowing Ardor, and Passion Rhythm from left to right. I still remember the first time I saw this suit and its trailer. Everyone on the CN servers were so excited. It was also the first time, if I remembered correctly, that Paper released an animation with a song specifically made for this event. I'll link the Chinese version of the animation and the song below if you're curious. The suit is really well designed and extravagant at the same time. Unlike some future URs, Paper didn't just dump a bunch of similar elements into the same suit, but they actually put thoughts into designing this suit, which I really appreciate. I don't really like the big bulb-like accessory in front of Nikki, but I love everything other than that. Here are showcases of the Unawakened individual items since the suit usually just blends everything together, so it's really hard to see individual pieces. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also don't really like the shoes, but I get why they always need to make platform shoes like this for cloud outfits, and I don't mind it that much when it gets covered by the dress. I love how the cape thing and dress are separated items as well. These clips are meant to show you what the set of makeup looks like on different skin tones. This set of makeup only has 4 items. I'm happy that it doesn't have eyelashes since they're usually really hard to see anyways. It's nice that we need 1 less item to complete this set. I would say the foundation, contacts, and lipstick are the most used item for me from this set. They go really well with anything. Let's then awaken it. Here's a side-by-side comparison of Cloud Benediction and Dear Benediction. I like both versions because they're so different and I can't pick a favorite. The white and red suit now evolves into black and gold. I love the color combos and how the hair is either black or completely white. If you look close enough, you can see how her antlers glow, and I think that's all the special effects we can get from this suit. I really like the earrings, they're really versatile. The hairstyles can also be versatile. You can even style it with Apple outfits. You just have to put Nikki in a hat and the game will automatically cover up her hairdo. I also need to mention that the hairstyle were like cardboards and stuck out a lot when you put Nikki in simpler outfits, but due to tons of complaints from the CN players, they finally fixed it. I hope we can get the fixed version on Global. This suit also has a special pose which I think will be added to the special pose category in the photo room that I showed you in my Spirit of Anuva video. Here's a showcase of the Awakened individual items. We can get 9 recolors, which is the total number of items this set has. I think all the items are pretty versatile, and the rings are a great accessory for our nail competitions. I would say we don't have many dupes for this suit, but we're going to get a lot of cloud dresses. However, in my opinion, this is still a special one because it's less traditionally influenced, but most cloud dresses are clearly influenced by Chinese historical clothes. So they're all pretty similar to one another, but this one isn't that similar. Now let's check out the Memory Stairway Reconstructed version. You can reconstruct it if you have the dress item. When you level up the dress item with elements of Reverie, you can get the cape as the bonus item. I adore this recolor. It's so pretty and different from both the original and the Awakened colors. The special item in this case is the cape. Oh, one thing to note is that this cape is not a cult item. It is considered a special accessory. Let's now move on to reflection, archiving, cost of the event, and more. First, let's take a look at the Unawakened cover art on the left and Awakened on the right. This is still one of my favorite cover arts. I really like Luming, and I think both of these are so well made. You can find high-quality versions of these in my Discord server under the wallpaper channel. The link is in my video description. Here's Awakening rewards order when you level up Cloud Benediction and awaken it to Dear Benediction. This set has 9 pieces total and all of them have stronger recolors. Like our other UR suits, the makeup items from this suit don't have recolors. Okay, now let's talk about how strong the reflection is. This is a typical decent skill for the arena. It's as powerful as our normal good arena reflections such as Loan Glittering Date, Loan Flame Fox, and Lilith Voice of Desire. Here's a graph comparison. From top to bottom, the blue line is Luming Cloud Benediction, our main focus in this video. The orange is our third lifetime suit. Like all other 10-second buffer reflections, it will be great in the arena and memory stairway when you level its passives to 555. The green line is Loan Flying Free, what some of us has been using as our blue main. I'll provide you with a detailed comparison in the following slides so you can pick and choose whether to use Cloud Benediction or not. Then the red line is Krista. Needless to say, Krista is OP. The purple line is Leonid's Angel suit from the first anniversary. It's also a 10-second buffer reflection, so it's as strong as our lifetime reflections. Lastly, the brown line is Zoe Mercenary Queen, what a lot of players are using right now, I'm assuming. I'll also provide a detailed comparison in the following slides to help you decide. I recommend completing this suit for sure because if you are a competitive player, this suit is crucial because it will replace most of what you've been wearing for blue since it's our first blue UR set. Let's talk about Flying Free first. Assuming you have upgraded all the passives to 555, since SSR passives are easy to upgrade, you should look at the top of the heat map. Pick the number that represents your color reflection level and compare with Cloud Benediction's multipliers. For example, I have a maxed out Flying Free. My number is 8.22. I really want to use Cloud Benediction, but I don't want to get to color reflection 5 and I don't want to upgrade its passives either because I want to save up my UR crystals for Krista. So, on 111 passives, Cloud Benediction isn't very good in the long run. I'll be awakening Cloud Benediction for the good scoring items and keep using Flying Free in the arena for now, at least. Showcasing now are Zoe Mercenary Queen Styling Multiplier and Cloud Benedictions. So you should have maxed out Zoe by now and your multiplier is at 7.989. In this case, your looming isn't that great without any passives. However, I would still get it for the item scores, but also you'd still have to wait at least a year for Krista. So if this change influences your rank too much, I would consider upgrading Looming's passives. I think getting Looming gives you more possibility in the future since if you got the reflection at about color reflection level 3, you'll have the chance to make the multiplier 9.064 if you leveled up its passives fully, but you're kind of stuck if you only have maxed out SSRs and decided to skip Looming. My recommendations are only for competitive players. Just remember that this is a dress-up game. Don't feel pressured to care about rankings because you can eventually get all the arena URs, so only pull from what makes you happy. Here are all the resources needed to level up or awaken Cloud Benediction in ShiningNikki. Now moving on to the item raw scores. Thank you for sending me feedbacks because the charts are so much easier to read with highlights. I can't believe I didn't think of this. So, the earrings are really good scoring because it's our first blue UR set. But if you can awaken the earrings, those earrings from our monthly privilege card is slightly better scoring than the original Luming earrings. The necklace is top scoring as well, so are the hair ornaments. This suit has 2 special accessories, the rings and the cape. I just realized that I entered data for AI's backpack twice. These UR items are significantly higher scoring than SSRs. There are too many pairs of blue shoes in the game, so this is the first part. If you can awaken Cloud Benediction's shoes, then I'd say Nightbane's pair is probably easier to get since it appears in so many event pavilions. Here's the other half of the shoes list. Yinky Sound Wave is one of my favorite pairs of boots in the game, but it's so bad. These are from Shinyi's cumulative recharge set, by the way. Now, headwear is really high scoring as well. If I remember correctly, the dress combo won't be higher scoring than a top and bottom UR combo because Cloud Benediction's hairstyle can't be styled with Zoe Mercenary Queen's coat, so one of the top scoring combos are Cloud Benediction's dress, Zoe's coat, and the UR hair from Sea of Mystery. The other one is UR top and bottom with Zoe Mercenary Queen's coat and Cloud Benediction's hair. Now, hairstyle, as I mentioned in the last slide, ink clouds may still be useful depending on what items you have. Here's a list of estimated pulls and costs. I think we got 28 free pulls when it first ran on CN, but not on the first day. You have to clear some stages for it, I think. Since we got the same amount for Lowen's Flame Fox event, and I think we got the same amount for the wedding event as well. So there's a high chance that we're getting everything CN servers had for this event as well. In all WR events, well, this case it has an SSR, but it doesn't really make a difference. So in all WR events, the game will prompt you to select a suit as the suit you will be wishing for. This selected suit won't get a drop rate boost, but the pity counter will be applied to this suit. The pity counter is every 25 pulls when you don't get any new event URs. The mystery boxes will also be applied to this suit. After completing the suit you wished for, the game will start to give you pieces from the other suit when you hit the timer. So the worst pull count isn't going to be super crazy, but the pity counter for the reflection and the echo is still hidden. It usually takes about 80 to 100 pulls between each echo to drop another one. You also don't have to keep pulling for a certain echo for one of the suits, because you can exchange echoes after getting both reflections for free. The SSR suit takes about 70 pulls to complete like usual SSR suits. I'll go over details of it if I have time to make a video on it before the event starts. Here's one of the event exclusive background and stickers. I can't remember if this was free or not. I don't think it's from a real money pack though. Here's the other background. It's a 40 pulls polling reward. Both of the event exclusive backgrounds can be used as home screen and friend list backgrounds. Here are the two poses you can get from polling rewards. I'll show you a complete list in the following slides. Both of these poses are turnable, which is really nice. I don't like it when we can't turn poses around. These are the message bubble and avatar frame we can get from polling rewards. I'm actually using this avatar frame now on CN. I really like it. Here's a complete version of the rewards list. You could pause and read it here. Or, here's the image showcase. We can get a pair of SSR earrings, SSR stockings, UR shoes, and a really high scoring UR top. This is a pavilion pool from 2 years ago on CN. I think it'll stay the same. Here are precious footages from 2 years ago when I decided to document pavilion pools. I don't know why I only recorded this pavilion, but it's nice that I can show you guys what it was like. I also don't really remember the pull counts. I think it took me about 430 to clear the entire pavilion. And I eventually got to like Call of Reflections 3 for Luming, but I think I exchanged echoes for Luming. I didn't just get everything directly. But we'll find out when we watch this video together. This suit is indexed in another page, which you'll probably see when the event goes live. So I don't really know how they translated. That's why I didn't put the names in here. You can get 500 pink gems upon completion of this suit. It is archived in Nightmare Ripper, which is the same archive as a few really important URs. The Apsara suit, a really OP yellow UR, the second Mid-Autumn Festival UR suit, a pretty decent blue UR, Crimson Phoenix, one of the suits from the wedding event, and Qinyi's All the Phoenix Palace, our first lifetime suit. If you might use one of those as your main reflection, I highly suggest completing Cloud Benediction, as URs add a lot of experiences to your archiving level. But don't panic if you don't have enough gems saved. This event will come back in the future. At least it has already came back on CN. I don't know, maybe once or twice already. So I think it probably will for us on Global as well. Alright, that is it for this video. I hope my video was helpful. Do you like this suit? Are you going to try polling for it? I'd love to know what you think. Let's chat in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!